For the first story, I kind of briefly, like, looked over it, but, you know, this is about a...
I read the title by accident.
Am I the butthole for telling my HOA to...
F off.
Freak off. F off. Because my son violates their curfew? It was rated not the butthole, but we're gonna see. My HOA imposed a 9:45 p.m. curfew for those under 18 in our HOA, mostly because of minors drinking and doing drugs in the park and playground. I think there may have been some graffiti and vandalism. Seems pretty reasonable, right? To F over everyone else for the actions of a few, which, by the way, has done effing nothing to stop whoever is doing this. The problem actually got worse after curfew, but now whenever kids lose track of time, they end up having to spend the night at a neighbor's house in fear of getting in trouble with the HOA for breaking curfew. This is stupid as laws banning guns or drugs. Like, I get it because people are going to do it anyways. Okay.
I'm sorry, but you think that everybody knows doing crimes at nighttime is probably the best time to do it, right? But you think that crime is going to stop because you gave
everyone time? It's your bedtime. Are you really doing drugs right now? I don't know.
Some people wake up and just literally.
Yeah, it's true.
On a daily.
Right, is that Coke at 9:45? Time out, buddy.
No, whoa. Your clock is a little fast. It's 9:44 over here.
I'm pretty sure that's unconstitutional, and there's talk of lawsuit. My 17-year-old son works at a movie theater. This is why I chose the story.
Oh, wow.
And comes home from work oftentimes after midnight or so. He has been asked by the HOA board members why he's violating curfew, and he explains why. They said it doesn't matter and he's getting a warning. He told them to go to hell and he doesn't respect them or give a crap. I got a letter with a fine. I responded back and told them I'm not paying. I got a visit from a HOA member, and he told me I'd be getting a fine as long as my son violates curfew. I told him to eat crap and close the door. I like to see him bring this to court. They keep coming to me and I slam the door on them. Okay, first, we know what it's like to work at a movie theater. That's where we've met. So I actually was working at a movie theater when I was 17, and we were coming home 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And at this time, I didn't have a car, so my mom and my dad were picking me up from work 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, if it's your job, how can you tell me not to?
I need to understand. I probably don't understand the full rule. Because, like, what if the dad just decided to, like, pick up the kid from work or pick up his son from work and, like, and they're together at nighttime? Is that also a problem? And not only that, if the main purpose of this rule or whatever was to stop drugs and violence, why is it stopping him from going to work and getting an honest living? Like, come on, bro.
That is actually a good point, because he's not doing the graffiti or drugs that they are warning him about. Wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I have work between this time. Okay, that should be okay, you know? Like an exemption from their curfew. And he's 17, so within a few months then he's free to reign and do crack and whatever he wants on the streets in the HOA. Is that what this is?
How do they know if it was actually I'm still wondering how they know it was actually like
kids. Yeah, how do they know kids are doing drugs?
And like, come on, we know where they're getting from. How are they getting drugs? How are they getting drugs? There's always an adult behind these drugs operations.
Drugs and graffiti? From what kids do you have in the HOA?
Where are your neighborhoods?
Where are we right now? Because, oh my god, 9:45? And you think 9:45 is, if those kids are doing those things, you think 9:45 is when they're gonna stop, huh? He's like, hold up, guys, put away the drugs. It's almost 9:45, and you know what that means. Time to pack up and go home.
15 minutes till 10.
15 minutes towards 10, guys. Time to pack it up. Put away the graffiti. Put away the drugs. It's time to go home because the HOA put this rule for us.
And I don't know. I honestly don't understand the whole. Oh, we're gonna fine you because your son decided to break the rules. It's like, I get it. You're the parent. You're supposed to be responsible for your children and whatnot. But at the same time, he's not really doing anything other than going to work.
So my kid's just supposed to find a new job because you want him in the house before 9:45. Anyways, not the butthole. Just wanted to say that.
What do the comments say?
So top comment, not the butthole. Get a lawyer. They need to draft a letter to the HOA and get that fine dismissed. If you don't, then the HOA can put a lien on the house, etc. Curfews always allow for employment travel, so this would be no different. They need to be put in their place before you have to deal with consequences.
Yeah, I've been hearing HOAs be tripping. For no
HOA,
reason.
yeah, that's one thing I'm glad we have the internet for, because I know for a fact we are not moving to an HOA. Unless you really want to cause up some trouble for no reason. If we're bored and we have thousands of dollars to spend on lawyers just to go against HOAs, then...
Would this be something that would be like a petty court, so like Judge Judy can take care of this, or no?
I think Judge Judy would be like, are you stupid? He needs to work. Alright, next story. Would I be the butthole for suing my boyfriend for not paying my medical bills? Okay, right off the bat, I would have to say it's conditional. This is one of the stories I did take a peek at, but just a peek because I saw some similarities and I thought it would be a good story. So, what do you think off the bat?
Like,
no information. Which would they be the butthole for suing their boyfriend for not paying their medical bills?
Right off the back, as soon as I heard the title, I was like, that depends. What's going on?
Now, if you went on vacation with him and you broke your leg jumping off of a cliff or something, cliff diving, and you're just like, babe, you took me to Mexico to pay for my bills. And
as soon as you said that, the only video that comes to mind was that woman, that guy that pushed his girlfriend off. He's like, I'm breaking up with you! And like, you don't remember seeing that video?
I've never seen that video.
It was on Vine. It was on on Instagram. YouTube was like a meme and everything.
I've never seen this video. Or maybe
like,
I have. Maybe I have. I forgot.
She was just scared to jump. It was like, boom. It was like, I'm breaking up with you.
Wait. I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this. Yeah, because I would have done the same thing.
Like,
Deadass.
No, can't, no.
You're not gonna push me off the cliff and then act like... Yeah, that's when I would have been suing and breaking up with you at the same time.
Do you think this is her story?
Oh, no. This is a different.
Okay.
I chose this one for a different reason. I, 21 female, have been with my boyfriend, 24 male, for 4 years. We are both in college and don't have a lot of money together because of that. I have more money saved up, but that's only for college, so I don't even really consider it the money that I have, if that makes sense. I get it. So I am definitely allergic to peanuts, and it has been this way my whole life. I was told even the smallest speck could kill me. I have been very careful in my entire life. I've only had to use my EpiPen twice. And she's 21. That's pretty good.
Bro,
oh my god.
Bro.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. But as soon as you said that, I was like, as soon as you said the first line, I was like, she was 17 when he was 20? Sorry, I'm just looking at it weird.
Stop it! I didn't even get to that. I didn't even look at that, but we'll go back to that. My boyfriend knows this, yet he continues to eat peanut products, but I just make sure not to kiss him when he has had some peanut butter that day. He washes, etc. Personally, I never liked that he just didn't stop because I feel like he was putting me in danger, but also I couldn't force him to stop either, and it has worked for the past years. What happened? Here we go. The incident, if you will. So, he came over into my dorm and we were just hanging out, and he kissed me. And a couple minutes later, I could feel my throat swelling and my lips getting bigger. I instantly knew that I was having an allergic reaction. I grabbed my EpiPen and shot it into my leg and told my boyfriend to take me to the ER. Even with the EpiPen, I was struggling and nearly passed out. My boyfriend was freaking out too. Once I got to the ER, I was taken in, and the last I remember was passing out on the wheelchair in. I woke up and my reaction was down, and I was having side effects of the adrenaline. But overall, okay. I got my phone out, and my phone was blown up with apologies on how he forgot he ate Reese's Cups, and he was so sorry, and please forgive him. Once I finally got home and settled down, my parent picked me up. I told my boyfriend he should be responsible for my medical bill and a new EpiPen. The other one my school has, and he was telling me he has no money and he can't, and that I have more money than him, etc. I was pretty peeved off at him because he nearly killed me, and now he won't even take responsibility for my medical bills. Well, word got out to his family, and I received rude texts from his mom saying it's my allergy, so I should have to pay for the medical bill, and I was the one irresponsible. I got mad and texted my boyfriend saying it was dumb to bring his mom into this, then proceeded to say if he doesn't, I'm going to take him to small claims court because I don't have an extra $5,000 to spare on a medical bill. He got very upset, and I'm pretty sure our relationship is over now. I've gotten a lot more texts from his mom now and from his sisters, and I'm choosing to ignore them. My parents agree with me that I should go and do that, but I'm just not sure. So would I be the butthole?
No.
That was off the bat.
No, that joint ticked me. As soon as I heard peanut allergies, I was like, please don't tell me this is the reason why. I would understand if... No, it was an accident. But still.
So, the reason I chose this story is because I have a peanut allergy. Not as big as this one. Like, I don't blow up or anything, but I do get a little bit itchy. So, and every person that I've dated, if I said, hey, I have peanut allergy, we're going to be together, it's kind of going to affect me. They've always stopped eating peanut butter. So, to be with someone for 4 years, and he's still that, Reese's Puff, like, and then kisses you, and then puts you through that, and you almost died even with the EpiPen, and now he has his mom, his sister, coming at you? Yeah, no. You're not the butthole. I would have sued him and broke up with him. Like, the situation with the bungee jumping. Yeah, no.
I would understand if it was an accident and you decide, oh, no, don't worry about it. I will pay your medical bills. I have no problem doing so. But then you just said, call in the cavalry. I can't do that. I can't defend this woman off by myself. Please. Like, what? Like, what am I listening to right now? I'm literally hearing somebody cry and complain about almost killing their girlfriend and literally saying, I'm sorry, but I can't afford to pay your medical bills. I'm broke right now, but you have more money than I do. You got this, right? You got this. I'm not gonna, no.
Come on, pal. Suck it up.
You almost died. You didn't die.
You're gonna die from a peanut? And it's my fault? It's your allergy. His mother?
That was...
His mother?
I almost left.
She did. I mean, the relationship is definitely over.
I almost left the room because I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to hear this no more.
Okay, top comment. Not the butthole. It was irresponsible for you to let this relationship go on so long with someone who clearly doesn't care. He clearly doesn't care for putting your life at risk. I'm not sure if you will win, but that's better served for another thread. But I don't think that you're the butthole for expecting him to take responsibility for coming to kiss you right after he eaten a life-threatening allergen. Yeah, I agree.
The whole family is a bad idea. You don't want to be part of that family. You don't want to.
For him not to cut out something as simple as peanuts if you were to continue the relationship, it's like a big flag to me.
Yo, even when we started out, I was still eating peanut butter sandwiches and whatnot, right? But the thing was, that was at least the night I knew we weren't gonna hang out, or at the very least, I wash out my mouth with anything. Would that be water? Probably drink something down.
I agree, cause look, I'm not the person, like she said she didn't feel like she was in the place to tell him cut out the peanuts in total. I don't feel like I'm in that place either. But from the other side, as the partnership, you don't want to be like, at least when you know that you're going to be around them, just don't eat it. Or just, it's not that hard. Oh my God.
Is it a diet thing? Is it like his whole...
He needs protein or something?
He doesn't want to eat meat?
I don't know.
No,
but
this man just sounds reckless. I'm not even giving the benefit of the doubt.
That's just the argument of should he eat peanuts. This is after he already put her to the hospital, didn't come to pick her up. Her parents picked her up. And then I get a text saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, babe.
You didn't even go to the hospital.
I forgot about that Reese's cup." I don't know. I think he dropped her off and then the parents picked her up.
You didn't even go to the hospital.
Yeah, so, no, you're not the butthole.
That is...
And the relationship is pretty much over. So.
Pretty much, it's most
There's
certainly.
no way you're suing someone.
Yo, if he did it once, he might be a repeat offender. You already know he's gonna continuously eat peanuts. He's gonna say, "Oops, I did it again," but you made it out again, and here's another $5,000. It's simple, easy for you. You went to college, didn't you? You got this.
But this age gap that you were talking about, I want to say they met in college, but 4 years.
She would have to be like 17 or maybe even 18 going on to...
She would have to be 17 and he would have to be 20 at the beginning of their relationship.
She probably rounded it up or something. Who knows? But like...
I don't like that number, but you know. It was already... the foundation was already a little bit nutty, if you will.
It was nice being here. I'll catch you later.